sec. Okay. Okay, just need to make sure that okay. Can everyone hear me? Oh, I'm gonna check something. Okay. That's usually how I do this. Oh yeah, we are ready to go. Hello there, everyone. It is BB Crispin here. How you guys doing? So I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the light here, and I'll bring a dog in here. Watson, let's go. Come on. We are ready to go. Grab your popcorn, ladies and gentlemen. It is the state of play. Hopefully, we actually have this time. Oh my word! Don't keep finding these. You guys keep finding these. I promise you guys, I'm not the one freaking bringing that crap in here. It's freaking puppies. I got freaking Tampax in here because of freaking puppies. Wait, where's Mia? Hold on, be right back. Put your butt in there. Okay, I'm back. Alright, here we go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. It is time. We have the clock on the screen. You guys know how it is. And I think I have a general idea of what to do here. I'm going to go put this in theater mode. Actually, there's an enhanced theater mode right here. Cinema mode. There we go. Okay, here we go. So that should have us in that position, finally. So we currently have an hour and 7 minutes to go. Before all that goes down. Alright. Alright. Probably should have started this before, but I'm still gonna be here regardless. So I'm gonna try to edit my tags here. Should just turn it down. this. Okay. Okay, well, alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly edit this. Add one more tag. It's called State of Play. Okay, there we go. Been waiting for this for a very long time, and now, finally, it's time. No point. Hold on, I gotta remove something because that's the one that's live right now. Took me some time, but I made some edits here or there. But finally, there it is. Okay, and I'll be changing out the link for the next stream, which will be also today. It's going to be an after stream, and it'll be the world premiere of the Kingdom Hearts 3 playthrough for the Kingdom Hearts Marathon. So, honestly, I really should have. I really should have freaking managed. Should have changed up the thumbnail on this beforehand. Really should have freaking changed up the thumbnail on this. Description. Details. Okay, let me see if I can find my phone. Okay, so this is just gonna be a quick. This is just gonna be a quick reaction thumbnail. So, sorry.
the ashes of the old world came machines. For ages, they were the guardians of the natural world. And they turned against us. Now, they're getting deadlier by the day.
Is this that new Horizon game?
All across the land,
I'm gonna be honest.
people are dying. That's why our leader gave me this command. We have to fight back. And to do that, we need a team. Soldiers who always hold the line. And mercenaries who may have crossed it now and then. Infiltrators who hide in the dark. And champions who shine in the light. Upstarts whose stories are just beginning. And legends looking for one last shot. The last line of defense for those who need it most. Made up of the greatest hunters in the land. This is Hunter's Gathering.
Sorry, I liked Dauntless, but this just isn't my type of game.
Hi everyone, I'm Jan Bart van Beek. I'm the studio director here at Guerrilla. Now at Guerrilla, we love exploring the Horizon universe. And with every new project, we ask ourselves, where can we take our players next? What new stories can we tell and what new experiences can we create? And we heard many of you wondering, but what is Guerrilla working on? And today, we get to show you. Before we dive in, I want to be very clear about one thing. We absolutely love making single-player games, and we're going to keep making them. They're a huge part of who we are as a studio. But next to that, we also had this long-standing dream to try to do something different. Our own take on how you can explore the world of Horizon together as a team of machine hunters. It's something new, it stands on its own, but it's also still very much Horizon. Let's take a look at how this new journey begins.
From the ashes of the old world came the machines. For ages, they were the guardians of the natural world. And they turned against us. Now, they're getting deadlier by the day. All across the land, people are dying. That's why our leader gave me this command. We have to fight back. And to do that, we need a team. Soldiers.
Set in the American West, 1,000 years from now, civilization has collapsed. The hunters are all that stand between the tribes and the massive animal-like machines that threaten their survival. And the crisis is only getting worse. The machines have grown deadlier and they're more dangerous by the day. Someone has to step up and push back. And that is The Gathering, a crew of unlikely heroes venturing out into the wilds to stop the machine threat. We'll launch with a roster of hunters that grows over time. In our first playtest, you'll be able to play as Rem, Sun, and Axel, 3 hunters with very different approaches to combat and teamwork.
Let's fight!
Combat is at the core of Hunter's Gathering.
Incoming attack!
It is tactical, reactive, and skill-based. We took the precision and tactical depth of Horizon's combat and built it for a team environment. You'll have to read enemy movements, time your attacks, and combine abilities with your squad to take down the most powerful machines.
Yeah!
It is a challenging game, and you really have to earn that victory. Now, when you start a mission, you pick and prepare your hunter. Each has very different melee, ranged playstyles, and weapons. You can select between classes for each hunter that change their abilities, from tank to support or tactician. During a hunt, you can tinker with a roguelike build system. Every machine encounter you beat gives you powerful tactical options. You've got perks, weapon upgrades, and various upgrades to your stats. In each run, you'll have to try and find the best possible combination of power-ups to take on the biggest machines. You'll be able to explore 4 large and very different environments at launch, each with its own look, its own atmosphere, and its own challenges for your squad to master. At the center of it all is the Hunter's Gathering. This is where you upgrade your gear, tweak your loadout, and team up for the next hunt. It is also just a fun place. For example, you can hang out in your own customizable campsite and then head back into the wilds.
Let's get out there.
Horizon Hunter's Gathering is all about challenge and mastery, and the missions that you go on lean right into that. During our first playtest, you'll get to try 2 very different mission types.
Let's show them what we got.
In Machine Incursion, you fight to stop a large-scale machine assault on the tribes.
Here we go.
With your squad, you plan and coordinate which randomized power-ups to collect before facing a relentless boss machine.
Work together, win together.
Time is limited, with a violent storm closing in that cuts down your options to get stronger.
What is all this?
The next is Cauldron Descent. In this multi-stage dungeon, the hunters take the fight to the enemy. You decide which path to take, from brutal machine encounters to really challenging obstacles. They all require teamwork. Every clear chamber shapes your run and gives you power-ups to descend deeper and claim the rewards. These modes are the foundation of Hunter's Gathering. Tough, replayable, and built for squads who want to master them. We'll continue to evolve them with your feedback throughout our playtests.
Alright, this may very well be my cup of tea then. Okay, you know what? I'll give it a shot.
At launch, you'll be able to play the story campaign solo with NPCs or together in co-op. But that won't be part of the playtest. We want you to experience the story fresh when the game is ready. What we can say is that it's fully canon within the Horizon universe. It introduces new characters, new threats, and new mysteries that expand this part of the world. And the story doesn't stop at launch. We'll keep adding new adventures over time to the game. We hope you've enjoyed your first look at Horizon Hunter's Gathering. We're beginning a journey, and we're inviting all of you. Though it's still early days, you can expect more regular development updates and playtest announcements from us in the coming months. To stay in the loop on all of the latest news about the game, we've launched a brand new Horizon Hunter's Gathering Discord and social channels. We'd love to see you there. From all of us at Guerrilla, thank you for joining us today. Horizon Hunter's Gathering is about taking on challenges together. So we appreciate your help, and we're just getting started.
PlayStation.
All right.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
I am actually excited for this game. I'm actually excited for the new Wolverine.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But I'd be lying. Doesn't matter where I go.
Oh my word! Dude!
Run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me. I ain't no hero.
Bro.
I'm Wolverine.
Wolverine. Oh! Grease Sentry! Oh, crap! Hello!
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics? Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime, and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel.
I really am excited. I saw the first trailer for it. I
I
saw this trailer, and I'm gonna be honest. I was
and being able to just deliver that performance with believability.
There may be some games here that finally can tide me over until Kingdom Hearts 4 finally
We all agreed
releases.
he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as it applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh that fans are going to be excited about?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Wolverine is a character who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness, you'll see Japan.
There's a shot where Logan is sliding down that rooftop, and you can see the breadth of Madripoor and Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing
Let's
the
go!
depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic, it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has a sense of urgency and forward movement and rage and fury, and that's Wolverine.
One of the cool things about Insomniac is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We are focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Oh my god, I gotta see. I'm gonna have to take a check over this. I wanna get that one. Yeah, I'm not sure what we had. We had definitely brought something in here, and now it's basically granted to my freaking floor.
Let me start by saying that I am borderline blown away by what I've seen from the Fable reboot so far. New Fable developer Playground Games already had my trust. This is a studio that has produced nothing but one open-world masterpiece after another, but after learning a lot more about what the team has in store for its resurrection of one of Xbox's biggest franchises, I'm even more bullish about where they're going with it. Playground has turned the Forza Tech engine into a medieval British postcard. Combat is multi-layered, 1,000 NPC townsfolk are waiting to be romanced, co-parented with, divorced from, and landlorded over, and there are chickens abound just waiting to be kicked.
Hogwarts Legacy in some cases.
Alongside Fable's big coming out party at the recent Xbox Developer Direct, I also spoke with game director Ralph Fulton about the choices the studio has made with this revival, so there's lots to discuss. But first, if you'll permit me, a quick Fable history lesson. Right out of the gate in the early 2000s, Fable was always fantastic, even if its early days on the original Xbox got a little extra scrutiny because its director at the time, legendary strategy game developer Peter Molyneux, made crazy promises about players planting acorns that would grow into full-size trees over the course of the campaign. But while that lofty systemic boast never came to be, the game that Lionhead delivered was nevertheless a rich, textured, uniquely British fairy tale that players could meaningfully affect change in. Whether their good deeds manifested a literal halo over their heads, their sheer evil caused actual horns to sprout from their skull, or they got married to a townsperson and lived a whole other life outside of the bigger picture quest within the world of Albion. Lionhead arguably perfected the formula in the Xbox 360 sequel, adding a dog who'd be by your side throughout the story, and Fable 3 tweaked it further still while making the questionable in hindsight decision to move the timeline forward by 500 years, thereby changing the entire look and feel of Albion. And then Microsoft, well, they royally screwed the franchise up by trying to turn it into a 4v1 multiplayer game that cost the studio its entire existence. That's a story for another day, and since then, the franchise has been dormant for over a decade. Enter Playground, who produced smash hit after smash hit in Microsoft's Forza Horizon driving series.
Forza, oh my!
Who told me that Playground was looking to
they made
and build
Forza
a second
Horizon
team after Forza Horizon 3. Quote, I don't remember who said the word Fable first, but as soon as I heard it, I was like, that has to be it. That fits so perfectly. It's a series that we adored here and still do. And the conversation went from there, and it went pretty fast. I think everybody felt, certainly I know the folks we spoke to on the Xbox side felt really strongly that if a studio were to start working on Fable to pick that up, it had to be a British studio. And the fact that we had this great working relationship, the fact that we were making this game, Forza Horizon, that was increasingly important and successful and had this ambition to scale and to grow, it went pretty fast after that.
Guys, because it's freaking cold in here. It is real.
The studio's adoration for the series shines through in the gameplay it's shown so far. There are hobs and balverines to slay, swords to wield, and spells to cast, sure. And the humor and British charm look to be there. Look no further than a chicken spell wearing off, reverting the target back to their original form, but still flapping their arms and clucking. Or the chicken armor. You even start the game as a child just like you did in the originals. But where Playground is winning serious points with Fable fans like me so far is in its commitment to the game within the game. The town management aspects baked into Fable's urban areas. You'll be able to buy property,
I'll give it
literally
a chance.
all of it if you can come up with enough gold apparently, and become a beloved landlord or a loathed slumlord. Not to mention a kind boss or a horrible boss, should you purchase any businesses. You can also date and marry all of them, have kids with them, and should it come to it, get divorced. There are also jobs to partake in, like blacksmithing. Where the new Fable breaks from the old one is in the morality. No longer will it be so black or white, Fulton told me. You won't manifest that halo or sprout those horns. Instead, individual people in each city or town will form their own opinion of you based on how you treat them. Meaning you could be a rich twat, in Fable's own words, while getting hailed as a saint in another one. Better still, one of my least favorite aspects of modern role-playing games, procedurally generated content and all of the generic time-filling tedium it brings with it, is nowhere to be found in Fable. Instead, Fulton told me that every NPC is a unique, handmade, and fully voiced character. That is so refreshing these days that it gets me extra excited to talk to as many of them as I possibly can once I get a build of Fable in my hands. That goal to make each hero's story unique extends to the larger world of Albion too. Remember the 2023 Fable teaser that introduced us to Dave, a giant? It turns out that the whole setup for the new Fable isn't a Jack and the Beanstalk story. Instead, Dave is, quote, an egotistical gardener in a rural village who finds a magic growth formula. So you'll then have to decide how to deal with him. Will you spare him, hopefully this means finding a way to return him to normal size and befriending him, or slay him, which will see his giga corpse splayed over a hill just outside of town for the rest of your campaign, negatively impacting surrounding home prices in the process. And so if Dave's foray into gigantism is merely a quest, perhaps that means this Fable isn't as much of a departure from the originals lore-wise as that video had led me to believe. In fact, I point-blank asked Fulton whether or not this is a true reboot or if this Fable is in some way connected to Lionhead's originals, and he had quite a telling answer for a supposed non-answer. He told me, quote, I'm going to avoid that question, Ryan, and I'll tell you why. We touch very lightly on story in the Dev Direct piece, but honestly, what we really wanted to do is come out and speak to the detail in the game and answer all those questions that people inevitably have about the game we haven't answered before. We're going to talk more about story later in the year, so I'm not going to say yes or no to that particular question just yet. What I would say is with this being a reboot, it felt really imperative for us to clear the space to tell a story that we want to tell within Albion, which is why this isn't a sequel, for example. This isn't necessarily connected to the original timeline or events or characters, but we do share lore, and some of that originating lore of the Fable universe is really important to our story. Make of that what you will. So Fable seems to have the look, The humor, the moral choices, the quintessentially British charm. Playground, to put it simply, seems to understand the assignment here. And the studio, as I mentioned earlier, absolutely gets the benefit of the doubt from me on account of its impeccable track record since its inception. What, then, am I worried about? There is one thing, and it's a key part of Fable: combat. To be clear, I'm not in any way judging Fable's combat based on what we've seen so far. How could I? I haven't played it for myself yet. However, for as talented as Playground is, it's never made a game with combat before. It's not that all of the delightful town management and NPC relationship stuff suddenly means nothing if the combat doesn't deliver, but Fable will have a big problem if battling Balverines isn't a blast. Oh, and I suppose I'll be honest and share one actual disappointment with what I've seen of Fable so far. The fact that horses seem to be your only four-legged companions. After the big reveal was decidedly dog-free, I asked Fulton about the decision to ditch the dog, and he admitted, quote, "There are some folks on the team that were relishing me getting this question because I cut it a while back." You know what? For development reasons, right? I don't need to go into any more detail than that, except to say there are a substantial number of people on the team who have yet to forgive me for that decision. Now, I know full well that game development is extremely difficult and that Fulton probably has a very defensible reason for not moving forward with Fable 2's signature feature. It stung a little extra when he told me that Fable 2 was his favorite of Lionhead's original trilogy, but as a player, I'm still allowed to be bummed out by it. Here's hoping it's first on the new features list for the sequel, should we get that far. On the whole, though, I am truly, genuinely excited and optimistic about the new Fable. I've long felt that, particularly in Playground's hands, Fable has the highest ceiling in terms of game quality and finally delivering Xbox and, I guess, PlayStation, as it turns out, a PlayStation Studios-like Game of the Year award-contending single-player game of anything currently in Microsoft's massive first-party games portfolio. And though we don't yet have a specific release date to count down to, Playground is promising that we'll be playing it this fall, which basically means before November, since it would be patently stupid to try and relaunch this franchise after the better part of a decade in development, right up against the incoming game industry meteor known as Grand Theft Auto 6. Here's hoping that the new Fable lives up to its sky-high potential.
You guys are gonna hate me for this, but
more
I'm gonna
on
get
Fable,
Grand Theft
don't
Auto
miss our
6.
live podcast unlocked reactions to the recent Xbox Developer Direct, as well as that 2023 teaser starring Giant Dave. And for everything else in the world of video games, keep it locked right here to IGN.
When Ghost of Yotei first launched, it already felt like a complete polished
pretty
epic,
interested in that
but Sucker
game. It
Punch
actually
clearly
looks
wasn't
good.
done sharpening the blade. Since release, the studio
know,
has
I
quietly stacked on new modes,
I gotta get this
gear,
game. I
and
gotta at
quality
least have
of
it
life
on my
upgrades, all without asking players to spend an extra cent. So let's look at everything added to Ghost of Yotei since launch, plus a quick look at what's still on the horizon. Much like Ghost of Tsushima, Yotei added New Game Plus in a post-launch update, allowing players to restart the story with everything they earned in their completed playthrough. That includes weapons, armor, abilities, and upgrades. Players can visit all 22 Yotei 6 camps and 26 replayable duels with their full arsenal intact, which is especially useful because New Game Plus offers new, harder difficulty options. So if, by some chance, the duel with Takizo didn't feel challenging enough the first time around, you can now crank the difficulty up a notch or two. Difficulty can also be customized in granular ways, including enemy aggression, timing windows, enemy damage, stealth effectiveness, and hero bonus perks. In addition to tougher challenges, New Game Plus also adds stat tracking, letting players see how long it takes to complete challenges and which difficulty they were played on. Perfect for anyone looking for a little extra bragging rights. The update also includes 2 new trophies, 2 new armor sets, and more than 30 new vanity items. A new merchant offers fresh weapon kits, hats, masks, and armor dyes, making it easier than ever to customize Atsu's look. On top of that, 10 new charms expand build options, giving Atsu even more flexibility in combat. All New Game Plus items use a new Ghost Flower currency, so you'll have to load up on these to buy from the new merchant. Even if New Game Plus isn't your focus, Update 1.1 and several smaller patches added a variety of quality of life improvements for all players. These include bug fixes, the ability to turn off fall damage, a new uncapped 120Hz graphics mode, and expanded photo mode options, like shutter speed controls and grid overlays. There's also more Ghost of Yotei content in the horizon. Legends multiplayer is set to return in 2026, and just like Ghost of Tsushima Legends, it will be free for all Yotei owners. According to the PlayStation blog, this DLC takes place in a supernatural setting, in contrast to the grounded world of Yotei. It will feature 2-player story missions, 4-player survival matches, 4 playable classes, giant versions of the Yotei 6, and new enemy types that fight alongside them. And that's everything added to Ghost of Yotei since launch, along with what players can look forward to next. Whether you're diving into New Game Plus or starting your journey for the first time, there's never been a better moment to step into the world of Ezo. For more on Ghost of Yotei...
Yo. Go, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, guys. I gotta do something here. Should prepare this in advance. Oh, here we go. That takes care of that. Blanket. Going around, and here we go. Okay, you guys may notice that we have a few improvements, obviously. We made a few changes here and there, and the changes haven't stopped. I'm still working on it. But this whole area right here will be the default area right here, and then obviously to my left is all the video game stuff, like Kingdom Hearts, the Hospital, Bayonetta. There's going to be, I know there's going to be like 1 or 2 Assassin's Creed posters, and all of them are going to be like custom made. Just like that one, I actually got that one off of the image on Pinterest. So, yeah, so it's going to, most of this is going to be pretty much custom made. So, with the exception of maybe like maybe one, and then obviously to my right, I moved the Last Supper poster. That is still here, and as well as the fantasy little mushroom kingdom type thing, which is up there. So, I got a lot of work to do, and got some stuff coming in. So, again, we have 24 minutes until the state of play, so I would suggest taking this opportunity to just take some time, grab some snacks, grab some popcorn. We're gonna be here. Obviously, the state of play starts at around 4 p.m., so... Hey! Nia, what are you doing? That's... she's the one who keeps the little one, the little puppy, is the one who keeps bringing the Tampax in here because of my current situation on the floor right now. So I gotta. The place isn't the total best. I will say that the place isn't like an actual total best. It's not a pigsty, promise. But I do have to tidy up. I do have to straighten up the room a little bit. So. But yeah. Ugh. Should have changed that shirt prior. We should have changed to a Kingdom Hearts shirt. I got my crown necklace right here, so I think that's more than enough. We're searching for it. We're at least searching for Kingdom Hearts 4. If not Kingdom Hearts 4, then at least a new Final Fantasy game, or at least Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 7 remake part 2. Because I think one of the most fitting names for that game would probably be Final Fantasy 7. Because we keep hearing about the reunion a lot, so. Here we go. Is this synced up properly? There. Okay, we got 20 minutes. Good. Synced up. Okay. Let's go 401. When it actually starts, but it's actually going to be like 4 p.m. our time, 4 p.m. Central Time. Because it's going to be like 5 p.m. Eastern Time. 2 p.m. Pacific. So, cause, like they're going to be like 2 hours behind us. Because I know people living in the Pacific time zone are going to be like 2 hours behind us. So, yeah, there's that. Anywho, yeah. 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. I should probably take that opportunity to go ahead and get some. That's already mentioned it. Right on time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back. Sorry. I just figured I'd get some in my stomach. Obviously, we have about 5 minutes before this thing starts. We're pretty darn excited. We're ready to go. So 5 minutes, 30 seconds. Here we go, baby. I shall be looking at comments on both sides. Looking at the chat on both sides. So, you guys are expecting me. Hey. Hello there, XUWoo. Don't think I didn't notice ya. I should have put this on a fully mute window. Its own little window. Got it. Yes. Go capture. There we go. Seribot. Man, Seribot's been really effective because, like, I haven't seen a scam in ages. Now, you guys are probably wondering where the heck my mic is. Hate to tell you, but I think the answer is quite simple. The answer is very simple. It's a very simple answer. One of the puppies chewed up the cord to it, so while we were teaming. So, unfortunately, I do have. You guys are gonna have to stick with low-quality audio just a little bit, but I am looking at picking up another mic. I do want a decent quality mic. I'm not trying to go like Elgato level, but I do want at least a very good quality mic where I can actually kind of like cancel everything out here in the room. Because I know there's like a major echo and whatnot that usually takes place with the default mic, so that's something I'll be working on. Anyway, we have about 3 minutes. During these final 3 minutes, I want to kind of talk about what I want to see in this. So first off, let's get the obvious elephant out of the room. I want to see Kingdom Hearts 4. I want to see Kingdom Hearts 4, straight up. But if Kingdom Hearts 4 does not make an appearance, I have been keeping an eye on a few games in particular that I'm very interested in. One of them being the Wolverine game. I do want to see an update on that. Maybe get a release date for that game, because I am very interested in the new Wolverine. Video game. I want to see the new Devil May Cry, because I know there's been rumors going around that Devil May Cry 6 is going to be happening. There's been a rumor going around. Take that with a grain of salt. I'm taking it with a grain of salt. But, and the other thing I want to see is either a new Final Fantasy game or at least the game I want to the Final Fantasy game I want to see the most is Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 3. I'm calling it Final Fantasy 7 Reunion because I think that is a fitting name for the final chapter for the final part of this remake trilogy. So, The other game I want to see is Spider-Man 3. I am very interested in Spider-Man 3. Again, I don't like what they did for Mary Jane. But I mean, I say to each his own this time. I'll let Insomniac off. I definitely want to see. I know there's been a rumor going around a new Metroidvania style God of War game. I definitely want to see that. I want to see that new game. I'm very interested in that game. I know there's other games that are coming out. Anyway, this thing's about to start, but those are just some of the games I want to see here. Will we get them? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Go, ladies and gentlemen. It's all led up to this. Here we go.
I sense suffering here, Spirit.
A staff?
Do you need help?
Ember Lab. Whoa.
A spirit guide?
Whoa, a Kena Bridge of Spirits sequel?
Since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here.
Okay. Alright. I haven't played the first one yet, but this game has relatively interesting.
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of forgotten practice.
Is this the sequel? Or is this like a new spin-off? Oh my word. Who the heck is that?
Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Whoa, okay, a new staff? Wait. Okay.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass.
Hold on.
Longing for the past you cannot change.
Okay, I got it. Okay, so they do offer melee combat, which is good. I like that. That is really cool. I like that. So there is melee combat in this. But you can also use it like a bow, which is... Oh, okay! Okay! Alright! Alright! This might be...
May you depart in peace.
Kena... I knew it. Kena Scars of Cosmora. The sequel.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh and this is my brother Mike.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at our next game, Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating something even bigger and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, And of course, our charming spirit companions.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, I'm impressed.
Long ago, in the wilds of Issel, demons terrorized the land and subjugated its people. They were known as...
Is this the new
Spider.
Ghost of Yotei?
The only.
DLC or something?
The Kitsune. And the snake. Many fought back. Many were cut down.
This has got to be. There's no way it's not. A demonic Yotei 6.
Nothing can stop the true warrior from vengeance, not even death.
Ghost of Yotei Legends. I knew that was coming eventually because I just looked into it. Nice. Live. This is a live reaction.
Who do you think will come out on top,
Nice.
Sam? You?
Got it.
Me. I can't wait to find out.
Death Stranding. Oh, okay, so this is a PC release. Okay, nice. Yeah, I did. I'm telling you, look, if you look down there, I'm gonna play some shit somewhere. No, I know what that is.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Who the heck is that? Bad Robot Games.
Hi, I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, the game director of Forloop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is Forloop, an emergent, challenging, four-player combat sandbox where you and your friends succeed through cooperation and improvisation, and where no two runs are ever the same. At the heart of Forloop is a probability map, which combines alien technology and human ingenuity to plot your best path forward to defeat the invaders. Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources, or even rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades from your gear, all while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from and a lot of strange creatures and mysterious things to encounter. For example, this weird alien plant is called a blink root, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random distant location.
What? Okay, I'm about to switch this off to the official version, because if this keeps going, they're not gonna like what comes next. Yeah, state of play. Here.
the scanner boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest.
I got it.
Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself. Because the scanner's body rotates like a 3D puzzle, you want to spread out and attack it from all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids. Our goal here is to create something new, where every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
Here we go. Okay.
Hugh, look! What's
It's not one of those games I'd probably play.
That's the Earth.
Now, definitely, this is probably one of them games I'd probably definitely play. Pragmata.
You really can make everything with lunafilament, huh? Looks a bit like New York.
This looks like one of them cool
Is
games.
that a place on Earth?
It's definitely falls within the RPG genre, so
I haven't seen
this
anyone
definitely
besides you
feels like
since
my
leaving the
cup of
vault.
All
Definitely
alone, huh?
reminds me of like a cyberpunk.
I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh, what were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage. I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way. But I had someone looking out for me. And now it's your turn.
Pragmata. Finally getting a release date? Or no?
Removal time exceeding estimates. Deploying reinforcements.
What in the...
Oh! Yes! Oh man, we finally have it! We got a release date, finally.
That's 6 now. 6 survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor
Resident
purchased a
Evil
building
Requiem.
after Umbrella
That's
went under.
gotta be it.
The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Capcom. Yes!
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Opus?
Not yet. Nothing on the servers of the CIA or the Pentagon.
Yes! Leon's back, baby! Leon Kennedy's back, baby! Final Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
Leon, we're running out of time.
How big is that freaking
Why me?
swarm?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Umbrella.
Because my master made you who
How much did you kill? Oh my word, there's so much of them?
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
Understood.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Resident Evil Requiem. It's the new one that's coming out.
It's been a while since you've been back
RE9.
there.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
But before we begin, we wanted to highlight the upcoming release dates for both Pragmata and Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom. Both are coming soon to PS5 with support for PS5 Pro.
Yes! Alright, we finally...
Now, let's return to the dark world of Nosgoth with an announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain. 2003's Legacy of Kain Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today. The final chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel. This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins.
Now, what do you have to tell me?
Lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased sequel to Defiance.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Okay, that was...
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation.
This thing is like an hour long, so...
This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
Count me in! Count me in!
Enjoy deep strategic gameplay with over 100 unit classes, including knights and new types of monsters. And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations. Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and you can wishlist it starting today.
Come on, come on!
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
こんにちは。シリーズプロデューサーの林です。
Dead or
本
Alive
日は
7?
デッドアライブシリーズが新たなアップデートとともに復活することを発表させていただきます。
What? NANI? 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 Oh my.
本作「デッドアライブ6ラストラウンド」はオリジナルの「デッドアライブ6」をベースにダウンロードコンテンツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにしプレイステーション5用の最適化新規コスチュームの追加新たなフォトモードの追加を行ったタイトルです。今後も新キャラクターや新コスチュームの配信など継続的なアップデートを予定しています。発売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですので、シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。
あなたに私は倒せない。
Oh my word. Okay, so I'm not gonna get the free-to-play
1996年から
version.
展
I'm
開
getting
してい
the
る
actual
対
like
戦アクションゲーム
full
シリーズです。数多くの作品を世に送り出して今年で30周年になります。そのタイミングでこういった発表できることを大変嬉しく思います。では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Trailer. What are y'all up to? Wait. Whoa! Hello? A dawn of a new chapter awaits?
デッドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発始動しました。
Oh,
どうぞお待ちください。
There's no way. Are you serious? The next chapter? Control Resonant.
Zoe, I see the spotlights.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater.
I've heard of this game before, Control.
Research thinks we might have a resident on our hands.
I definitely want to play
one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
At some point.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before. We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him. Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant, can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover to suit your playstyle. While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
Any updates for me?
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Is he able to, like, actually fly?
Almost there, Zoe.
Oh my word.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh my word, bro. Oh my word. Is that a box? That's a box. What is that? Yo, what is that? Check in chat.
I'm checking your real good birds.
I think I hear something. I know where the Resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Definitely your most ambitious game yet. It looks good. I mean, it looks amazing. The story is...
Long ago, you were made for this night, to save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What? Understood. Wow, okay. Whoa, okay. This game, dude. What is it? Definitely an action RPG game. Oh! What? And you're fighting demons? Oh my word. What is that? Crimson Moon. Wow. Well, don't accomplish this thing. Whoa, what is this game? Oh my. Fictions game.
本題だ、巡回兵。任務は分かっているが。
主の発見と討伐。
そうだ。
Word. Yo, what is this? Yo. Hello? Bro. What? We're fighting evil machines? Okay. We're fighting machines and monsters? Nice. Okay, what is this game though? This looks like a really cool game. Wow. Okay, another game that's on my radar. Wow. Okay. Yo, dude. Beast of Reincarnation. Wow.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beast of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today, Ubisoft and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition.
Oh my word!
This digital museum
Rayman?
features 5 playable versions of the original game.
Let's go!
Including the 1995 PlayStation release, enhanced with new accessibility options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time. Plus, an interactive documentary packed with unseen design documents and never-before-heard insights from the original creators.
Let's go, man!
Voilà notre console, on va révolutionner le jeu vidéo.
Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition comes to PS5 digitally starting tomorrow, while physical editions will be available June 26th.
I'm getting the physical edition!
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title from the creators of Shovel Knight. Take control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre mission to save a cursed island.
That many.
Whip foes into oblivion, burrow under hazards and monsters, and hunt down secrets in a pixel-perfect love letter to handheld gaming. Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon. The limited-time demo will be exclusively available on PlayStation 5 tomorrow.
Nice.
Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met.
Neva?
Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart. Players can look forward to using new gameplay mechanics in all new locations.
Oh, word!
Neva Prologue launches February 19th. Up next, a tactical stealth action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
Yoko Shinobi. Okay. Okay, we got Capcom. I wonder when we're gonna see Square Enix. But this looks like a fun game. Sure, why not? Oh, this is a fun game. Hey, nice. So, like, it's something I play on stream. this like free to play, or is it like, how much does it cost? I'd be happy to pay the price. Get rid of the price it used to be. I don't have access to the game. I just want to know when the game comes out. Oh my word, wait, are those... Wait a minute, are those monsters? Oh my word. What?
We are the children of water, born of the goddess. You filthy creatures, faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
Okay, this is officially on my radar. Project Windless. I like that.
Our newest racer has arrived! Welcome to the Galactic League!
This is the new podcast.
Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite! Brace yourself!
Oh, that's the new 007 game. Okay,
Bond
I
is
am pretty
immature
darn
and
excited for
reckless.
this game. This is
He's a
actually
bad
one of
influence on the other
my
recruits
more
who
anticipated
inexplicably
games.
fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's
yes,
Secret
the
Service.
This is
You
the
what?
IOI game.
I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
James, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself. Me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy.
You know what?
And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I start?
Nice. May 27th, 2026. Please tell me the end.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners. I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning, taking some amazing franchises that everyone already knew and loved and injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before. We were really impressed when Konami approached us with their list of announcements for today's State of Play. So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today, and we hope you will be too. Enjoy.
Well, let's see. Metal Gear Solid, Volume 2 Master Collection.
There's one more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure.
Outer Heaven. He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary. Just stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged. Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country as our deterrent.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Boss. Is that you? Answer me! Boss!
Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker.
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。プレイステーション3向けのみで発売されていたメタルギアソリッド4ガンズ・オブ・ザ・パトリオットがプレイステーション5でついに遊べるようになります。加えてプレイステーションポータブル、プレイステーション3向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドピースウォーカーを含むメタルギアコレクションシリーズの第2弾となっております。メタルギアサーガのラストを飾る伝説の作品を最新ハードでぜひ体感してください。そして、現在発売中のメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1につきましても最後のアップデートを実施いたします。初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。またメタルギアソリッド3スネークイーターについてもさらなる高解像度化を実現しております。本日よりアップデート配信開始となりますので、この機会にぜひメタルギアソリッドマスターコレクションボリューム1も体験してみてください。さらに、今回の発表を記念いたしましてメタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語メタルギアソリッドデルタスネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。そして最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Next video. Okay. Oh my word, okay. It's kind of your like stealth platformer type games. It's kind of like Little Nightmares, but less serious. Darwin's Paradox. Castlevania.
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty. By the grace of God, the King of France.
New Castlevania game? Or is this like one of the older ones?
So now, we appeal to you, Trevor Belmont. Last of House Belmont.
Castlevania Belmont's Curse.
ご覧いただきありがとうございます。キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。これまで我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたいという思いでシリーズの過去作を最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また多くの素晴らしいパートナーとコラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。今回のタイトルではイビルエンパイアモーションツインという才能と情熱にあふれるシリーズへの愛を持ったスタジオとともにプロジェクトに取り組んでいます。これまでのシリーズらしさを大切にしながらも新しいアイディアと現代的なゲームプレイを取り入れることでキャラクターのアクションはよりダイナミックで爽快に仕上がっています。シリーズファンの方はもちろんぜひ遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないっていう方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
You can't stay in this room forever. I can't stay in this room forever. I know this is going to be hard. But you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
What exactly is this?
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different.
What kind of game is this?
I keep trying to fix what happened. No matter what I do,
You can't fix it. It doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Silent Hill Talonfall.
A world shrouded by lightfall. Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
Yes!
Come on! Let's begin our journey.
Whoa, what is this game? Oh, that reminds me so much of
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the Lightfall.
Oh! Okay! Whatever this game is, it's on my radar now. Rev Noir. Wow! The Oak Sparks Catastrophe. Rev Noir. Yeah, this is the kind of game I
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールは完全新作の JRPG です。私自身を含め JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開、こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted. He must be versatile, capable, adaptable.
Game. Oh, I know what this is. It's a new John Wick game. Oh! Just as I thought. It's a new John Wick game.
He must be grounded, stable.
Alright, guys, I'll be right back.
I believe you are ready, sir.
Yeah.
Good morning, New Cascadia. This is Joy, your community outreach liaison. It's a lovely day outside. It's quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until a long time. For those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure. So small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday! Mayday! Mayday!
This is General Dan Agreed of the new Cascadia colony on Tau Ceti 4. Whoever's listening, whatever's out there, we need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out, a way back. Mayday. This is Dan Agreed. Tau Ceti. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace. Embrace. One step. Embrace.
Mayday! 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 Mayday!
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our Server Slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our Server Slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
Hey, I'm Brett.
And I'm Kristen. Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon, coming to PS5 on March 5th, with the Server Slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months. Up first, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week. Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales. Let's go! In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Men must balance their personal and heroic responsibilities while protecting the city from iconic villains.
All Miles talks about is how to be a better Spider-Man. How to help you.
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 joins the PlayStation Plus game catalog on February 17th.
The PlayStation Plus Classics catalog welcomes two fan favorites over the next few months, starting with Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally released on PSP. PlayStation Plus Premium members can expect to revisit this handheld classic in March.
The original PlayStation version of Time Crisis brings arcade action to the Classics catalog in May. This version also offers gyroscopic aiming with the DualShock 4 or PS5 DualSense controller, simulating the original light gun experience.
Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking. Hang out and get lost with your friends in an open world full of challenges, puzzles, and playful discoveries. That's all for me and Brett, but we still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Saros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th, and creative director Gregory Loudon has even more systems and combat to break down. Let's take a look.
is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe. Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to show off our Comeback Stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5. In Saros, you step into the shoes of Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa. As you encounter a variety of ever more brutal hostiles, death is inevitable. But in Saros, death only means that you will come back stronger. Welcome to the Passage. You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone.
They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level. Primary also allows you to teleport directly to any biome that you have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world. Using the teleport, you can now quickly restart the selected biome and get back to where you were. And now it's time to take another shot at what killed you the first time around. Eventually, you come across an alien device. By using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse. The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa. Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge. We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
The air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle. The world may hate us, we still have to save it. A true team is unbreakable! You cannot stand against the storm. Feel the power of Mother Earth!
Let me at them, Storm. Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for your soul! Time to end this!
I've got this one. I'll show you how the X-Men get it done. You're cooked, Bob.
Initiating attack. I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology. Prepare to be disassembled.
Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this!
We are stronger together!
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当にお待たせしてしまいましたけども、こうして一番初めに X-Men のチームトレーラーを発表できたこと本当に嬉しく思っています。
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
Oh, okay, so this is the new Marvel fighting game. Yeah, I know what this says.
デンジャーは体のいろんな部分をですね武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです。
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zoner in this game, she's going to set up so many traps that her opponents are going to feel like they're running an obstacle course.
トレーラーの冒頭では新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを実装しまして2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
Let's go! All right, all right. Additions and goodies, and we can't wait to share with you some more info.
Please shake it out and
stay tuned.
I'm coming.
Your son has returned.
What? God of War? What? Trilogy remake?
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, people? It is OGTC. That's right, the original God of War. Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today, starting with that teaser that you just saw, yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that, the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year, we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support, and we can't wait for you to see what we've got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go. Go! Before I was a father. Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
What kind of trailer? Oh, is that the new That's gotta be.
Our duty is to Sparta.
Is that the new Metrovania God of War?
Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
Heroes, be ready for Sparta!
God of War Sons of Sombra?
This is only the beginning.
Available today? Wait, what? Oh wait, it was some what was it? It was with the T, not and just one. No way they're actually making a Mortal Kombat game. What? Dude, I thought they were making a new Mortal Kombat game, but never mind. Bro! They're making a new Silent Hill game?
They are.
Bruh.
Silent Hill Townfall.
Dude.
Yeah, Silent Hill.
Like, I think that was it. I think that was it.
What?
I think that was it.
That was it?
I don't think so.
Let me in there. Give me a sec. Let me just figure out what it is.
Yep, that was it.
That was the end of the event?
Probably. Nope, yep.
What?
That was the end of the run. You want me to end your live stream? You want me to end it? Do you want me to end your video?
That was it?
Yep, that was it.
Alright.
You want me to end it?
What were you just watching about God of War?
I was watching the state of play. I was reacting to the state of play. It's PlayStation's like big event where they announce games and whatnot. So they announced the new prequel, which is called Sons of Sombra. And then they announced the God of War Trilogy remake, which is, I'm assuming it's the original 3 God of War games. God of War 1.
Well, it was with, no, it wasn't Sombra. It was, something with the T. It was something. I don't know.
Hey, hold on. Move and let me see it.
Hold on. Indiana Jones and the...
Lucas! Please.
Sorry.
I'm taking it's an injection thing?
I don't think so. This is like, it's a complete prequel, it looks like. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
It's still live.
Well, on the IGN app, not on... I knew it!
Resident Evil?
Yeah, Resident Evil's getting a new game. Dude, John Wick's getting a game.
Wait, is there any?
There's a new John Wick game coming.
Did they have anything for Kingdom Hearts?
No, Lucas, they didn't release anything for Kingdom Hearts.
Dude, we've been waiting literally 1 year for this game to come out.
Dude, we're probably gonna have to wait a little bit more. And that's...
Kingdom Hearts. Oh,
Lucas, not right now.
sorry. Oh,
Please. Will you...
I'll leave.
He's... Lucas, there's a case for us. Me and you are gonna share a case. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. We got some really cool new games coming out. Oh my word.
Your son has returned.
Oh!
Hey, what's happening, fam? It is OG.
Hold on, Dad, I'm gonna send you a link.
How y'all doing today? I'm so glad you're hanging out, and I want you to know, as we close out this last few months of the God of War's 20th anniversary, I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today. Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that, the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages, so it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. So, closing, I want to say thank you. Thank you all for your patience. You've been waiting. So thank you for your patience. But most of all, I want to thank you all for supporting this God of War franchise all these years. Appreciate you.
Hold on, Dad, I'm gonna send you a link.
PlayStation.
This comes directly from... So, this comes directly from the PlayStation channel. Oh my word. Oh! That's what the game's called. So hey Dad, the new game is actually called God of War Sons of Sparta. And I'll send you a link to that trailer too.
Before I was a father,
Before, I was a god. I was a Spartan.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
This is I love Army.
Heroes!
Alright.
Be ready! For Sparta!
Nice.
This is only the beginning.
PlayStation.
Wolfstar.
Nice. All right. Oh, so I did miss a few things. Okay, Saros. A new John Wick game. All right. What? Not you. Nice. All right. We've got a brand new. Nice. We're getting a new. We're getting a new God of War game, as well as the remake. Wow. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off here. I thought that was pretty darn cool. I gotta get a few things taken care of, but once yeah, so once I get a few things taken care of, we'll go ahead and do the Kingdom Hearts Marathon today. So anyway, thank you guys all so much for watching. God bless, stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you guys in a bit.